Liam had loved Ava for as long as he could remember, even back in high school when she barely noticed him, when she was the confident, beautiful, outspoken girl everyone admired, and he was the quiet boy who always sat in the back, sketching in his notebook and hiding feelings he believed she would never return. Years later, fate placed them in the same shared apartment as adults, Ava renting a room temporarily after losing her job, and Liam already living there with 2 roommates. From the moment she arrived, she made one thing clear: I'm not here to date anyone. Especially not you. I just don't do love. Her voice wasn't cruel, just tired, carrying the weight of heartbreaks she never talked about. She built emotional walls thick as stone, dismissing kindness as pity and affection as danger. Liam never pursued her, never pressured, never confessed. He simply existed beside her quietly, helping when needed, listening without judgment, offering gentle smiles she never returned. But beneath his calm exterior lay a world of emotions he had locked inside a diary he kept hidden in a drawer, pages filled with unsent letters, fears, dreams, and pieces of his heart carved in ink. One evening, while searching for tape in his drawer to fix a broken lamp, Ava accidentally found the diary tucked under a pile of papers. She touched it lightly, curiosity tugging at her, but she placed it back, until she heard Liam come home moments later, soaked in rain, coughing heavily, exhausted from overworking. Something in her chest shifted. Later that night, unable to sleep, she returned to the drawer, her hands trembling. She knew it was wrong, but something pulled her toward the truth she had avoided her whole life. Truth about someone who had never hurt her, never left her, never judged her. When she opened the first page, her breath caught. If she knew how deeply I care about her, she'd move out in a heartbeat. So I keep it in here, safer on paper than risking her fear. She blinked slowly, tears already gathering. Each page felt like peeling back layers of Liam's soul, his admiration of her strength, his silent heartbreak when she avoided his eyes, his wish to make her smile in ways no one ever had, and his deepest fear, that he wasn't enough for anyone, especially her. She clutched the diary to her chest as she read confession after confession, pages soaked with feelings so pure, so raw they shook her. She had never been loved like this, not with desire, but with devotion. Not with possession, but with patience. And as she reached the last entry, written just a week before, she broke entirely. I know she will never love me. How could she? But I will love her quietly, endlessly, even if she never knows. Even if she leaves tomorrow. Ava covered her mouth, her tears falling onto the paper, because for the first time, she understood why she never let herself love. She had never felt safe to do so. Until Liam. The next morning, she found him in the kitchen preparing breakfast, tired but smiling gently as always. Without thinking, she stepped toward him, her voice trembling. Liam, I read it. His entire body froze. Read, what? She held up the diary, her eyes wet. His face drained of color. Ava, I never meant for you to, but she cut him off, placing a shaking hand on his chest. I'm sorry, she whispered, for pushing you away, for thinking love was a trap. I didn't know someone could love like that. I didn't know someone could love me like that. Liam's breath hitched. She took another step, her voice barely audible. You said I'd never love you. But you were wrong. Tears streamed down her face as she whispered the words she once feared, because I do. In that moment, something inside him broke, years of silent hope collapsing into the reality of her. Arms wrapping around him, her head resting on his chest, her heart finally choosing him. For the first time, Ava wasn't running, wasn't hiding, she was letting love in. And for the first time, Liam wasn't loving quietly. He was loved back.